Welcome to the Fifth Sparrow No More. I am Kristen and I am so glad that you clicked on this video and that you're going to spend time with me today crafting and upcycling, DIYing. So let's get to our first project, which is combining two things and using some transfers. So I have this little shelf, and I don't know if you can tell what the price was. That might be upside down, but it's I got it for $1 at a church rummage sale, and it's cute. I could just paint it and call it good, but I did also thrift this piece for $1.99 at the Goodwill, and thought it would be super fun to create a backing for this piece and then use the Iron Orchid Design Katarina transfer to apply some transfers to the back part of the shelf. So let's get started. We're going to use Flamingo by Dixie Belle and some white for the transfer area and get this project done. I painted the shelves and the plaque or backer with 2 coats of the Flamingo. For the inner part of the back piece, the plaque, I used white cap from Dixie Belle to make a clean, crisp, white area for those transfers to go on. I used a very fine sandpaper to scuff sand all of the surfaces to create some distressed areas. I did this on the shelves, on the spindles, and on that plaque or backer board as well. Alrighty, we have put 2 coats on everything. We have sanded it back. We still need to wax it, but I'd like to put the transfers on before I wax. And once again, we're using this IOD Katarina transfer or Katharina transfer. I'm not sure how to say it. So what I'd like to do is put the shelf on here where we're going to it's going to ultimately be centered up on our board. And then that way we know where to put our transfers at. So this one up here at the top. And then this one down here at the bottom. Like so. And then we have this other smaller one. So let's angle this a little more up. And then put this one over here, maybe. All right, so we have our transfers laid out, I think, in the best way that they fit. And I'm actually going to take my scissors and cut this one in half-ish. And then put this little piece up here, like so. All right, so let's rub on these transfers. We'll wax and assemble. Slowly lift up, see if it has adhered. If not, lay it back down and rub again. Alrighty, I'm going to use white wax to coat this chalk paint. I'm just going to put it on and then wipe it back. Kind of tones down that flamingo color just a smidge and works out and coats our chalk paint. Okay, everything is waxed and we are ready to assemble. this together. So I'm just going to center this up on my board, and I'm going to put some brad nails in the back, and I think good there. Probably should measure things, you know, instead of eyeballing. I'm so excited to be part of the All Things Spring Collab, hosted by Monica with Up All Night DIY, Dawn with Shabby Meets Bling, and Marla from the Chic Show. This is my first collab, and the playlist will be in the description box below. Alrighty, this project is to prove that when you upcycle, it doesn't need to be complicated at all. It can be a simple addition or subtraction and create something super cute. So in my recent trip to Nashville, went to the Goodwill bins and had a super time. I'll link that up here. And I picked up this crate, and unfortunately the original label that was on here, someone painted the original labels. In my vintage booth for this reset, I have a bunch of honey things, bumblebees, some yellow number tags, and I wanted to create a vignette with those. So I needed something big to put in that vignette, and this box will do that trick. I went on Pinterest, and I'll link where I found the old honey labels down below. And I just put them in Canvas, cropped them, and resized them, and created these honey labels. I didn't create them. And printed these honey labels. I do print the things on resume paper or watercolor paper that I get while thrifting. So that has been printed, and we're going to cut these out and put them on our crate, and that project will be done. Like I said, upcycling can be super, super simple. All right, on my paper trimmer, instead of using the blade, I'm going to actually pull the paper all the way through my blade guard, and then pull the paper towards me. This will create a kind of a rough edge, so it doesn't look like brand new cut paper. I almost got that. I would have been very sad. Okay, so we have the honey labels cut out. We're going to put these on the ends. I'm going to use Dixie Belle flat clear coat to put these on. I'm going to put the medium on with both on both the box and on the label. So let's get started, and we'll put it on the box first. Make sure you get that decoupage medium all the way to the edges of your paper. One side down, the other side to go. I'm gonna let those dry, and then I'm actually going to put some wax on those instead of the decoupage medium because I don't want the ink to run. All right, we got our honey label. I'm going to use Bestain wax in brown on top of this and just make it look aged. And this will protect it and at the same time make it look old. Alrighty, like I said, upcycling doesn't have to be complicated or hard. It is just making a piece your own, simply and creatively.